Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss the impact of India's Censor Board on films. The Censor Board of India, officially known as the Central Board of Film Certification (CBFC), has been a topic of debate and controversy for many years. Its role in reviewing and censoring films has sparked discussions on freedom of expression and artistic rights. In this video, we will delve into the impact of Central Board on Indian cinema and its audience, providing examples too. So let's start. But first, what role does CBFC have? So for this, let's go into its official page and Wikipedia for it. So according to the Wikipedia page, they follow a Cinematograph Act of 1952. And now what is this? It is just that either they can give a certificate UA or reject giving a certificate. Now they can reject if they don't follow these guidelines below, which is please read these carefully and I'm telling you, you will burst out laughing. Let me tell you some. Abuse or ridicule of the physically and mentally handicapped. हाँ अजय देवगन गोलमाल में ब्लैक ब्लैक ही तो खेल रहा था. No vulgarity, obscenity, depravity or double entendres. Hmm. All right. No scenes degrading women, including sexual violence. Yeah, right. These item songs are encouraging women and it's not degrading at all. No denigration by race, religion or other social group. No comments right now. No scenes encouraging alcohol consumption, drug addiction or smoking. Yeah, right. जब फेविकॉल से एंड मुन्नी बदनाम हुई में सलमान खान ने एंट्री मारी थी तो उसके हाथ में दारू की बोतल नहीं थी. इट वाज जस्ट ग्रेप जूस.
If you love 55 women, we will not 55. What about the censor board? Do you think we should be little better to accept globally? I think we've come a long way at the Central Board of Film Certification. I have a problem with the word censor. It's a very old term. 1935, the British used to use this term to censor information because India was a British colony. We are in the business of certification. And I think we've been very progressive in the past few years. If you look at the whole controversy around Padmavat and the way the present board, which I'm a part of, handled it. Also, increasingly, cinema is becoming robust and very, concurrent with what is happening in the country, whether it's crime or it's women. Objectification of women is one thing we are very, very strict about. And I think I'm very proud to say that less and less item numbers are seen today because the board has taken a position that if you love 55 women, we will not 55.
I just want to ask this tone deaf lady, what was Samantha and Srilera doing in Pushpa 1 and Pushpa 2 respectively? Was it not item songs? Or Urvashi doing Dabadi Dibadi with a 65-year-old man? Even Tamanna doing Aaj Ki Raat in a horror comedy or dancing Nasha in an anti-corruption movie, which has nothing to do with item songs. The CBFC's influence is undeniably visible in Bollywood. Filmmakers often self-censor their work to avoid potential clashes with the board, and if they don't, they get in a stuck cycle of being banned or extensive cuts. This is what happened, for example, with Urta Punjab or Padmavat facing massive protests. And in case of Lipstick Under My Burqa, the film was initially denied certification for being too, in quotes, lady-oriented, raising questions about the board's patriarchal biases. Now, if we look at a similar movie like Marco, where a baby was pushed out of a mother's womb by hand and includes gruesome violence, bloodshed, drinking, and smoking, has been given certificate quite easily. Even movies like Animal and Pushpa fall under this category. The CBFC decision directly affect what audiences get to see. Censorship can lead to sanitized version of reality, preventing viewers from engaging with challenging or thought-provoking content. This can be seen as limiting artistic expression or hindering the development of a more discerning and critically engaging audience. This is a list of movies banned in India by the CBFC, and it is done to remove anything which is offensive, including sex, nudity, violence, or any subjects which is considered taboo, such as homosexuality. If you look at the top two or the recently banned, it is due to the indifferences of the leading political party. It is hilarious how Chhawa and Kashmir Files was not considered political propaganda, but Punjab 95 and Phule is undergoing intense controversy and numerous cuts. Even Kesari, starring Akshay Kumar, was released with no cuts. So the actors who support the current political party will be given leniency by CVFC, while others will go through numerous cuts. Now let's look at some actors who have criticized the CBFC before.
I don't know how relevant it is today. And as far as my knowledge goes, the CBFC in any case is not supposed to censor it. It's supposed to grade the film, certify कि किस age group को ये film हम दिखा सकते हैं. So I guess that's how we should proceed. And I think that's what also Mr. Beckett there. Things will get better.
तो सेंसर बोर्ड ने बहुत कैची चला दी है, 48 कट्स दे दिए. आपका क्या कहना है इस बारे में?
क्या बोलूँ, मेरी तो पिक्चर ही खत्म हो गई. मुझे एक्चुअली अभी पता चला ये 48 कट हैं. बहुत ही शॉकिंग है मेरे लिए. तो एक तरह से देखा जाए तो पिक्चर क्या बचेगी अभी तो लग रहा है कि शॉर्ट फिल्म बना के रिलीज कर दें ऐसा लग रहा है. बट बहुत ही चूँकि ए सर्टिफिकेट है तो ए सर्टिफिकेट में 48 कट क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा. बट यही है, अभी मेरी डायरेक्टर से बात हुई तो वो ट्रिब्यूनल के पास जाएंगे. फैक्ट एक दूसरी वो होती है तो शायद वहाँ जाके कुछ
The future of film certification in India hinges on finding a balance between regulation and artistic freedom. ensuring that Bollywood continues to entertain, provoke, and inspire for generations to come. What do you think? Let me know your comments below. Thank you.